Hey everybody, this is Mike Venus. I'm back. Right now, for my live performance, the second piece to this, I already spoke about the Akai Force being the drum machine for the performance, right? So you got your rhythm section, right? Next thing you're gonna need is either your harmonics or melodics. And I chose to make the MPC my synthesizer. Main reason, or for my harmony and melody, the main reason is because of the latest update, right? You already had bass line, electric, and two synth, but in this one you got 1, 2, 3, 4 new synthesizers. The Odyssey, which is like a modulator synthesis, like CV or whatever, but it's built in here, which is amazing. String one with Selena, Mellotron, give you like that, some weird stuff, and Hype Synth, which I already know from the Force. So this gives me plenty of options. I have two ways that I can approach this. I could create 8 tracks, right? Put a different plugin on each track, and then with the track mutes, trigger whichever one I want to play, when I want to play, and set patterns on this and switch to the different sequences to change the patterns, and then just self-modulate with the cue links, right? That's one option. But I have the Launchpad Pro Mark III. And with this gives me 4 tracks. Now with this, I got 4 tracks with at least 8 patterns. I have 16 scenes I can combine the patterns. And it gives me the options to change to different tracks with that same pattern, right? So I can have I can have 8 on here and swap the different tracks to the different respectable MIDI channel to trigger that. So this is pretty versatile. I also got customized pages where I can program certain things, CC buttons, you know, right? Hella awesome, very awesome. And also the Launchpad gives you the ability to put mutation on the pad, right? So that every time it cycles through that particular step, depending on the amount of modulation you have, it can shift octaves, right? It can change over time. And this gives you the ability to really ride a pattern for a long ass time, right? This one got it, this got it. Right? So I got the modulation, like I said, probability. How many times it might play. It might not play next time. Right? So this gives me a lot of flexibility, right? And I can change the synth. This sounds really good. So while that's playing, I can come over here fool with some of the things. See, that's the probability. Right. Right. So that gives me plenty of options. But like I said, I can either use this with this, which more likely I would, because like I said, it gives me the ability to add mutation, which changes up the chord so it's not repetitive. Even though it's the same chord, it's just played in a different position. The notes are mingled, but it's the same notes for that chord, so it gives me a different voicing, which gives me variation. Also, the fact of the matter is that, like I said, I can switch to different MIDI groups. So let me see if I set this to a different MIDI group. Let's go MIDI group 2. Right? So that's the thing I need to work on, is figuring out how to properly program the MIDI channels on here to the MIDI channels on here. Probably what I will have to do is make this the master, because it's basically going to be controlling this. And what I can do after I figure, this out, this will be my synth. You see why. It's amazing. Akai didn't stop playing, put those plugins into the forest, then we got something going. And so you can kind of figure out, focus, 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 focus. There we go. I have my Akai force. Oh shit. I have the force. Let's see if I can get it on here. The lights so down bright. There we go. I got the Akai force and the Akai Mpc Live2 connected through Ableton Link, which gives me the right timing, which is 125. And if I change the timing to 126, it changes right along with it. You see that? Perfect. So I like that too. That I can connect these two wirelessly and be able to perform. And like I said, once I figure this out with this, it's a wrap. So with that, let me know what you think. And like Venus out.